Welcome to Blunt Talk. Hopefully you're all getting stoned with us today. Hopefully all you fuckers are having a great day. I know damn well I am. I know damn well I ain't getting stoned because a motherfucker's dry right now. But hey, that ain't no worries to ruin the week, ruin the video. We gonna keep the energy up. We gonna keep this shit going. But with all that shit said, we are gaining traction on Twitch. That shit is amazing. Like, it is beautiful support over there. Twitch will be in the description of this video, and I'm trying to put it in my fucking bio, but I'll figure that shit out later. But with all that shit being said, let's hop into today's story time. So today's story time is going to be about the time that I went to my sister's wedding, and then after I got shit-faced, and yeah, we'll go from there. So to hop into this story time, this shit happened fairly recently. Maybe like, I don't know, like a month or two ago, maybe, you know? I don't know if it's been that long. I have a fucking horrible concept of time. But anyways, so, with all that being said, so this was about like 2 months ago, we'll say that's the bottom line. So, 2 months ago, my sister told me she was having a wedding. She was getting married to her boyfriend, and she invited me. And so, with all that being said, holy shit, my brain is just... I don't really know how to start this story off, I guess. Okay, I got it. Alright, so here's what happened. My sister texted me, let me know that she was having a wedding, getting married to her boyfriend. I was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna pull up. And she was, inviting me, obviously. So I said I was gonna pull up. And this was probably about like 2 weeks before the wedding or some point. And so... all that situated, and then a couple of days later I asked her, I was like, hey, can I bring my girl? And she was like, hell yeah, you can bring your girl. So yeah, we got that discussed, and then I told my girl, I let her know about the wedding. I was like, hey, do you want to come to this wedding? And she was like, hell yeah, I want to come meet your sister, because at this point she had never met my sister. So it's still about maybe a week away from not a week, shit, yeah, we'll give it a week. It's still like a week out from this wedding, right? And so the week goes by, and it comes the day that we need to head down for the wedding. And we didn't head down the day before, we head down the day of. And I say head down because we had to drive like almost 2 hours, because my hometown is like 2 hours away from where I live now. So I was just heading down there for the wedding, right? So after that little short 2 hour drive of us heading out, we get to the wedding. And we get there like maybe, I'd say probably like an hour before it started. Like, we were running late on time. Real fucking late. So we get to the wedding, and we get there, and everything's all fine. I see my brother, I see my sister, I say congratulations. I let them know what's going on in my life, because they were asking, and I asked them how they were doing in their life. Everything was all good. The normal family reunion type shit. So... not really a family reunion, but I haven't seen these motherfuckers in a while, so that's why I call it a family reunion type shit. But anyways, so the wedding, the wedding's great, dude. The wedding is pretty as fuck. Like, I'm telling, it was such good scenery. It was amazing. Like, we were at this little church in my little hometown, and it was nice, bro. The food was homemade southern redneck food. Redneck southern food is the best food you will ever have. Prove me wrong, right? So we had the best food, bro. The wedding was great. It was so pretty. I watched my sister get married. It was a great time, right? So after the ceremony or whatever, we had the little party that you're supposed to have after, right? And dude, before that party, I went into that bathroom. I took about I'd probably say a good about 12 blinks. Like, I had my pen on me because I couldn't smoke a blunt in the fucking bathroom. Trust me, I thought about it. But there were no vents, and it was in a church, so I'm not gonna do that, right? That's just disrespectful. But anyways, I had my pen, right? And so I go in the I say I need to go to the bathroom, and I go in the bathroom, and I take my good, these blinks are hitting hard, right? After I take my blinks. So I go in the bathroom, I take my blinks, I kind of, holy fuck, I might have just confused y'all there for a second, my bad. But anyways, I go to the bathroom, and I start taking my blinks, right? And bro, my battery is the blinks are hitting hard, but the battery's almost dead, right? So, because I'm trying to get high as fuck for this food, because this food is just gonna be, I know, jaw-dropping amazing when I'm stoned. So I'm trying to get as high as possible, right? And I get on to about my 12th blink, right? Because I was in this bathroom for probably fucking 10 minutes just taking blinks, dude. I didn't count exactly, but I'm gonna just say 12, you know, counting recovery time or whatever. But I was just in there fucking chiefing, right? But anyways, so I get through my 12th blinker and dude, this shit dies. And at this point, I'm pretty stoned. I mean, I'm feeling nice, right? I'm feeling great. But I would like to be a little bit more stoned, so I suck it up and I get over it, right? I get over it because the battery's dead, so I go out and I go to the little party that they're having, and I start enjoying myself some food. They had some nice brisket, cornbread. What else? They had homemade Southern sweet tea, gang. That shit was so good. So damn good. But yeah, I got my brisket, I got my cornbread, I got my sweet tea, right? I'm high as fuck, dude. I'm like stoned as shit at this point. And my girl's coming behind me and she's getting her plate, she's getting her food. I don't think she was stoned. I don't know if she cheated at all. She could have went in the bathroom while I was in the bathroom. I don't know. But anyway, so she's coming, she's getting her plate behind me. We sit down, you know, do the normal talk with the family, ask me how school's going, ask me what I'm doing with my life. And I tell them the typical bullshit, like, oh yeah, I'm doing great in school, which I mean I was doing great in school because I was doing online at this point, but that's besides the point. But I was like, yeah, I'm doing great in high school, you know, it's wonderful. Got some real career opportunities set up for me in my life, and well, that wasn't true. I had nothing set up for me at that time. But yeah, after I get done talking with the family, after the party, after everyone gets their toasts and shit to the new marriage that just happened, we head back to the house, and it's like probably, after cleanup and shit, it was probably around like, it's getting close to dark. So we'll say like 7, right? It's getting close to dark, right? And my brother-in-law comes over, and he's like, yo, Fried, do you want to go with me to grab some liquor? And I was like, yeah. Can I get some? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, bet. And so we hop over, after he gets me and asks me to go get liquor with him, we pop over to the liquor store, and I asked for Smirnoff. I don't know why. It was just what I wanted at the point. So I asked for Smirnoff. He went in, he got whatever he wanted. I think he got I think he bought moonshine off the dude behind the counter. Like, I think he bought like 130 proof moonshine off the dude behind the counter. And I say off the dude because the dude went to his car, not to his car, the dude literally reached under the desk, grabbed it, and gave it to him, you know? 130 proof, right? So, with all that being said, we get our alcohol, he gets my alcohol, he gets his, and we get in the car, we head back to the crib. And we start getting a bonfire ready because we're about to have a giant party for this wedding. We're about to have a giant ass bonfire, right? So we start getting this bonfire ready, and my brother-in-law's homie, you know, pulls up, right? He pulls up, and he ended up having some weed, and I didn't at the time. All I had was my pen, right? I didn't have weed, so you know, I asked him for some, and he gave me some. He was like, hey yo, you want to roll this joint with me, to my brother-in-law? And I was like, well, not me, but my brother was like, nah, I'm good, I'm not trying to smoke it, but he will. And he pointed to me, and he was like, oh, you smoke? And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take the joint. He was like, all right, bet, I'm finna roll this shit up. So he rolled that up, and we got chilling, we got talking, we all just got to discussing, right? And we started getting the bonfire going, and then the bonfire got going. And at this point, everybody was separated. All the girls were up at the house, my girl included. We were all hanging up there. And all the dudes were hanging down by the bonfire getting that shit started and getting fucked up, right? So we tell all the girls to come down, and, you know, because we got the fire started, and they get down there, and dude, everyone's got alcohol. I'm not even joking. Like, everyone and their fucking grandma has this shit. Like, everybody. And I know alcohol is not like a non-common thing, but usually it's just like 1 or 2 people that bring a big amount, right? Nah, everybody had their own shit, right? Everyone just starts pulling out packs, bro. At least 6 or 7 packs of different shit is what I saw, right? That's only what I saw. There was definitely more in their cars. So, with that being said, I pull my pack out. And what I didn't realize is all these packs were like for each other. Like, you were not sharing the packs, you were finishing them. So I get my pack out, And I start chugging, dude. I start downing these Smirnoffs. Like, I am downing this shit like it's water, right? And after my 6th one, dude, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fucking amazing, dude. I can't feel shit, right? And so, while we're all sitting there drunk, bro, my brother-in-law just gets his truck and just dips. He just gets up from the fire while sitting down, goes over to his truck, and just drives into the fucking creek. And that sounds bad, but trust me, this creek, he could get through with his truck, right? So he takes his truck, he just drives down the fucking creek. He takes a pathway, and he's gone for like 20 minutes. We don't see this fucker for like 10 or 20 minutes, right? I get up, I'm like, hey, yo, where's my sister's husband, right? And they're like, oh shit, I don't know. Let's give him a name. Jeremy. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is Jeremy? And everyone's like, I don't know. And so with all that being said, we just toss it aside. We don't pay really any mind to it. And then Jeremy comes back like 5 minutes later. We see him pull up and bro just smacks into a tree. Bro comes up at like 15 miles an hour and just smacks dead ass into the tree. And he backs up and he hits it again. And he keeps doing that for a good 10 minutes until he finally realizes that he has just now hit the tree. So he gets out and he looks at his bumper and he goes, oh shit, I'm gonna have to buy a new one. And I was just sitting there like, bro, that's your reaction to destroying your bumper? That's your reaction? Just, oh no. No emotion, just oh no. Just lets it go. But I mean, mind you, he was drunk. Anyways, that's not the point. So after he's just like, oh no, we're all like, bro, Jeremy, you gotta stop doing this shit, bro. You cannot be ramming into trees and shit. And he was hitting this fucker a little hard, like he almost knocked this bitch over. But we were like, bro, you cannot be doing this, right? And he was like, oh no, I'm good. And so my sister came over and just was like, yo, Jeremy, you need to fucking stop. And so he did. He did just that, and he sat down and he kept enjoying his night and he kept drinking, right? Now, that being said, we were all chilling, right? Right? Now, do not repeat this ever. Never do this ever. But I was in a yard. I wasn't on main roads. But, dude, I got in my truck and just did like 1 or 2 donuts. I was just doing a little bit of the donuts, right? Just having fun. So, after all that shit goes down, we all head up to the house, right? We all head up to the house. Me and Jeremy end up just chugging a little thing of vodka each. And we call it a night. We go straight to bed. I'm telling you, I knocked the fuck out that night. I knocked the fuck out, right? So, after knocking the fuck out with the spins, I wake up the next morning and I had a hangover. But it wasn't like no normal hangover, right? I wake up, bro, not even like time to recover from last night. Not even time to notice what's going on. I got a yak. I run to the bathroom. I fucking yak, bro. And I was yakking from like 7 a.m. to like 10 a.m. Like I was yakking for a solid like 2 hours, 3 hours straight. Like literally, I would yak, come back to the bed to lay down, watch reels for like 5 minutes, and then go and yak again. Like this hangover was the worst hangover I ever had. And it was just insane to me. I never knew it could be this bad. But yeah, after going back and forth to the bathroom about like 80 different times for the past 3 hours, I finally get out of bed, I finally get my clothes on, and I finally get the courage to walk around. And I go down to the bonfire, and Jeremy is sitting there drunk as shit. He said he didn't want to deal with the hangover, so he just got drunk again. And so he offers me some, and of course I take it. And after a couple hours of just sitting there finishing off like the little bit that we had left, I just called it and I went home. I headed home because I had stayed the night and my girl went home the day before. Like she didn't stay the night, only I stayed the night. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, I just called it quits and I went home. I actually just went home. I'm so sorry about that. My mic fucking cut out. My computer turned off. But anyways, yeah, I just headed home after that. I told my girl I was on the way home. Told my family I was on the way home. Made it home safe. Everything was fine, right? But with all that being said, with that story time being said today, I hope all you fuckers loved that story time. And I hope y'all are going to like other ones in the future. Go check out the Twitch. That shit will be in the description below. I'm gonna try to put that in there, and I hope all you fuckers have a great day. And also, I do be live streaming. I try to be live streaming twice a day over on Twitch. Well, it's not gonna be twice a day over more because I just graduated, but I'm gonna be streaming. All right, just go check the Twitch out. Shit's gonna be linked in the description. But all you fuckers have a great fucking day, and I'll see y'all fucking next time.